Everything sounds good.
I own 2 companies, Kendra.
My dog died alone.
Welcome back. Jay Lee, what's going on? What's up, Leroy? How you doing? Let's get active.
Like Bernie, that's a big batch.
Let's get it. How you guys doing today? First live show in October. Let's get it. Let's do it. Thumbs up, thumbs up. Hit the like button, everybody. Let's be at 100 so that we can just get straight started. You know what I mean? Let's just already get to 100 so we can just get, you know. Thanks, Leroy. I appreciate that. You know, we call this the clergyman shirt. Okay. All right. How's everybody doing? This afternoon, we're going to have a good show. I'm pretty sure you guys have already seen this viral moment. It's going viral as we speak. This is still very fresh. A lot of people are probably doing short form videos to this right now because the money's probably very hot. But I wanted to slow dissect this because I'm getting really, really, really tired of the heavyset women in the dating market with all the bravado. Like I am. It's really getting annoying. Like the heavyset women demanding all the money and demanding the best men in the dating market. It's just not going to fly. We got 3 different archetypes. The one that you're here for, of course, is going to be at the end. But the 2 other archetypes help bring home the last one. You guys know how we do. We're looking for a show sponsor. Thanks to everybody who held it down last time, reaching our goal of $100. We got another show, and we're going to keep doing it like that so that we can support the show. So you guys can support the shows that you want to have. You already know the show goal. You know, we're looking for a show sponsor. Much love to everybody who's been rocking out and supporting and making this feasible so that we can start getting back into doing this again. So it's been dope. It's been great. It's been mutually beneficial for both parties. Let's go ahead and get ready to have a good show. Drop those locations. I want to know where you're tuning in from. Let's go ahead and get into it, and let's have a good show. Much love. We already got some super chats coming in. Trinae says, cheers. Much love to Trinae. She's the first super chat of the day. Got another super chat that came in from Demita Joe. She's sending love. Thon, welcome back. Much love. Thank you, Demita. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. I'm having a family day. You may hear my son in the background, but don't mind him. He's a young, wild man who likes to wield it, and he's free. So let's let him do his thing, and when we're going to rock out all the same. Let's go ahead and get into it. I want to see who's in here. Drop those locations as I get everything set up. I want to just have a brief monologue, though, about this, about overweight women. But before I do that, I want to just talk about another specific topic all by itself. I want to talk about how important a woman's fitness is to men in the dating market. Yeah, again, we're going to talk about how important a woman's fitness is in the dating market. It's something that we have to do. Men value a woman's fitness level. Like that, we value a woman's physicality basically more over everything in so many essences of the word. Once we get to know you, then it starts to become about other things. But when it comes to picking you and choosing you and hooking something, yeah, your physicality is literally your best weapon. But nobody could ever put this into perspective like Mr. Samuels could put into perspective. I brought over a monologue of Mr. Samuels, my favorite one on this very topic. Before we get started, let's go ahead and get into that briefly, really quick.
What's the name, boo?
Alicia.
Oh, second call.
Alicia.
The money. That's not. And this one is going to probably be the most sensitive one of all. See, it's about weight. Weight, your body weight. Black women and your body weight. See, you can decide whether or not having a child is it's either is or it isn't. And even with the open availability of intercourse today, still having a child today still requires some prior acts. How about that way? Eating, body weight requires nothing. And one of the things I've heard a lot of women ask about is finding a Henry, a high value, not rich yet. Understand something. I've also said this in my Facebook group. Guys, if you call yourself a high value guy, high value starts with money. And for the few people that keep on saying we should not call high value money, it should be this and that. Good luck in fantasy land. High value starts with money. You want to change it to something else because you don't have the money. That's not how that game is played. High value starts with money, and if you don't have the money, don't try to change the rules. It is what it is. And when it gets right down to it, women are supposed to be hypergamous. They're supposed to want men with resources and things like that because it makes it easier to take care of a family and that kind of thing. We understand all that. But here's the problem. Like it or not, in the Black community, we have an issue with weight. And today we're going to be focusing on women. I don't want to hear anything about, well, not all, or the men do it too. We're grown people over here. That's not how we do that. 80% of Black women in this country are overweight. It's 8 out of 10. 800 out of 1,000. 8 million out of 10 million. That's ridiculous. And then when you get into that 80% of that number is obese. What are some of the typical talking points? Oh, well, those are those white folks standards. Right. Go back and look in your family album, and I guarantee you, you don't see no 250-pound big mamas back into the 1900s. It's the diet and it's the lack of exercise. That's really what it comes down to. And here's the thing. If you like your weight, if you love your body, hey, cool. I am not about, fat shaming or body shaming anybody. If you dig who you are, if you're a big, bold, loud, and proud, hey, man, knock yourself out. Good for you. But there are some women who've asked, what does it take to find a high value guy? Or one of the guys who are your clients or that kind of stuff. And I will say this: you will notice one thing with high value men. With high value men, the smaller the woman, the bigger the ring. The smaller the woman, the bigger the ring. And you have to look at, and you cannot look at a woman a man has right now. You have to look at, let's say a guy has $500 million and his wife is whatever. If she was unfortunately taken to the next life by her creator, do you think he would go out and pick another woman like that? Or do you expect him to come out with a hot little thing? See, we got to act like we know what's going on around here. Smaller women get bigger. Smaller women get bigger rings. And I was mentioning something on another channel. Is this correlation is not causation, but you can also notice that with the increase in female weight in the Black community, there's also been a decrease in the marital rate. They map each other. They're inverse of each other. As weight has gone up, marriages have gone down. I'm not saying it's causation. It's simple correlation. I mean, if we can be honest and talk, to be a woman who's an 8, 9, or 10 in the face, that's what you're born with. Pretty, beautiful, or gorgeous. Some people have a problem with the standard I use. I really don't care. Thelma on Good Times is a 7. If you call her a 10, that just means you got low standards. She's not by no means unattractive, but she's not a classic beauty. Beyonce is an 8. And I use women from back in the day because there is less chance for augmentation and lots of makeup. Pam Grier is an 8. Diane Carroll, Jane Kennedy, Dorothy Dandridge. These are the women I often use. But if you want me to bring some ones that are closer, Halle Berry. Halle Berry would be Dorothy Dandridge level. Kelly Rowland. Kelly Rowland would be right in there between Pam Grier and Diane Carroll. In my opinion, Kelly Rowland is above Beyonce. But that's what you're born with. You can't do much about your face. But one thing every human being, well, not every, one thing that the majority of human beings can do something about is their body. You can be an average looking woman. 6 is cute. 5 is average. 4 is below average. 4 is where it starts. So you can be an average looking woman. But if you have a fit killer shape, then today you're winning. And see,
for just one moment, we're going to stop right there. That's very important. I need women to pay attention to this because men speak a lot of beauty and women pay attention to beauty, facial beauty a lot, but it isn't really what we go for. And I talk about this on my show a lot. Men typically go for the body. Men marry the body, women marry the lifestyle. We don't care about a gorgeous woman with a gorgeous face who is my 600-pound life, everything else from the neck down. That's not what men are into. There are plenty of gorgeous in the face 600-pound women we would never touch with a 20-foot pole. Excuse me. I can't even talk. It's so absurd just to even think about it. Most men would prefer a woman who's average in the face and has the ideal body that will fit into his hands. Rather, if he's a breast man, he likes them heavy up top, or he likes both, heavy up top, nice rear, thin waist, or a slender woman who's built the way he likes, whatever the case may be. But you don't see a lot of men chasing down gorgeous face, heavy women or gorgeous, ill-built, fit women, because there are some women who are fit, but they're built kind of funny, and so men still don't want to deal with them. And that's a whole other conversation. It's more rare, it's more exceptional, but still should be noted. Let's go ahead and let Mr. Samuels finish this off.
When we're going to talk about your weight today, we're not going to talk about any of this waist train.
We're going to talk about that.
Thick, these balloon in Atlanta, you see some of the most crazy looking women. I'm like, no, there's no way you were born that way. We're talking about a lifestyle that has a plant-based lifestyle, a plant-based diet. You know, you eat more plants than meat, low carbs, low sugar, and active. I don't mean you just happen to have good genetics. I mean, you carry your butt to the gym 4 times a week. Why does this matter? Because high value men, they're out there working 10, 12, 14-hour days. These guys tend to work out. There's a correlation. These guys are early risers, hard workers. They tend to work out and be in some sort of shape. They got to be an athlete for life. You cannot be an out of shape woman and qualify to get a high value man. I'm sorry, ladies. This is just how it is.
Sorry.
You can be cute in the face, but if you are thick in the waist, you will not get they will not take you seriously for a wife. See, let's go ahead and get into it.
Okay. Now, I think that's certainly Mr. Samuels' best monologue on overweight black women. Again, there isn't anything in there that is aggressive or abrasive. It's just truth. It's everything that we still say about overweight black women. This is an issue in our community. But here's the other issue. The issue is these big girls are fighting back. They're coming in, they're asking for standards that they don't deserve, and they're very aggressive. And another thing that's happening, we see this in all the balloon pop shows where they attack the men who reject them. Oh, but when the big girls do it, they telegraph it a lot more. They're a lot more telling. They reveal things about where their subconscious mind is at more than the other women, more than the women who are fit. And I can smell the insecurity. I can smell what you're going. It's very obvious when you know what you're looking for. So we're gonna break down a few different calls. 2 of the calls are actually from 2 women from my neck of the woods, Indianapolis. So it's going to get interesting. I'm going to react to some women from my hometown area, and then the last woman is going to be from our Letter show, the one that's gone viral. It's going to be a good show. If you want to stop the show, you have a comment. You guys know the rules. Stop the show with a Cash App. We're looking for a show sponsor. Everything over 20 qualifies. Let's go ahead and get into the first reaction, everybody, wherever I've placed it.
And this one is going to be.
Here we go.
Notifications on, man. You already know what time it is, man. Without further ado, let's bring out our next lady. Let's go.
Hey, y'all.
Right. They always be like, it's a silent. They said I should start giving music while they come out. Damn.
Thank you.
No doubt, no doubt. Give me your name, age, and what you do for a living.
You said my name?
Yeah, your name, age, and what you do for a living.
Oh, my name Christian. I'm 26. I just graduated with my bachelor's in construction management, so I'm doing that.
Hey, congratulations.
I'm a rapper, I sing, I act. I do hair, so if y'all need y'all, you feel me? I could fix some of y'all up.
You cut hair too?
I mean,
Now let's stop here for just a second so I can get this first Cash App. And there's all these reactions are gonna require a fine comb. If you don't like a lot of pausing, this probably won't be the show for you. This is very detailed, very layered. We're gonna get very in depth. We're gonna almost get scientific. All right. Again, it's very rare that when a woman walks out, she gets all of her balloon popped. But it certainly happens when the women are at a physical disadvantage. And I think that that's a very quick way to validate what a lot of us are saying in these men advocate spaces, that physicality is number one and priority to a man. Yes, we care about if we love you and want to spend time with you for the rest of our life, but we don't make that decision until the back end. And women kind of almost do it in reverse. You sort of make a decision on our personality and then try to see about our lifestyle. But the decision is always initially on the lifestyle. That's where you make the decision on if you want to stay or not. And men don't have a problem with that. We're okay with you being hypergamous. Well, you need to be okay with us being visual and physical. It's how we've always been. It's how our primate ancestors were before we were even these naked apes that we are now. Like, we've always been the way that we are. And I don't know. It's almost like there's this call for men to change and to evolve into a different direction, so that it's convenient for women, and so that women can be accepted and however they are, and it's not going to happen. Let's go ahead and read this first Cash App. I want to see somebody. We got a show sponsor. It's Nate, says just showing support. I got 2 companies, Kendra.
I own 2 companies, Kendra.
All right, let's go ahead and get back into it.
Yeah, you feel me?
On me.
It's discounted right now because I'm practicing.
On me. All right. Which one of y'all want to be a little test dummy?
Shit, he might as well. Shit, I got y'all.
On me. What you looking for in a relationship or a man?
Someone who's patient, have good communication. Say we arguing or something, you get to call me bitches. That's non-negotiable. So somebody who got respect.
Anytime I hear a woman say, "You call me a B word," then that means she's dealing with the worst men in the dating market. You better believe it. Anytime a woman comes on here and her standards are set at the bare minimum ask of "don't call me the B word," that means they've been scraping the bottom of the barrel. And 9 times out of 10, they've normalized things that shouldn't even be normal about men. So they won't know how to handle a good one. Let's continue.
Loyal. I'm from Gary, so I don't play none of that bullshit.
On me.
Told you we're going to need a fine comb. In what other community do you hear women, other than like the Puerto Rican community and women in New York, do you hear women like outwardly trying to promote themselves as a violent person and still expecting a man to want to be involved with them? And when people say, so when talking about why black women marry the least, I start to think about these type of things. Amongst the other reasons, these are one of the ones that stick out to me the most. They like the lean in, oh yeah, I'm a little crazy. Like there's some guy out there who likes it. Let's get back into it.
Me.
What's some of your deal breakers?
Don't take a lot of showers. Needs to take a shower. Hygiene is, very important. Angry, high emotional yelling. I can't do that either. I'm real cool, so.
On me.
Yeah, I don't fuck around.
Yeah. All right, Dan. Let's go ahead and go down the line. It look like everybody popped their balloon, so we just gonna go see and what's the reason they popped the balloon. So give them your name, age, and what's the reason you popped your balloon, buddy?
I'm 34. I don't know.
You don't know.
I don't know.
It's okay. You gonna book?
What?
You gonna book?
But a book? I'll book my friend.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
Cool.
I got you.
She knows nobody's picking her. She's on here to get clients to cut people's hair. DT Fluker says, old school, we first generation. Much love, thank you. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you for that contribution.
So you gotta be my type, but you trying to spend some money, nigga?
You
Is this
feel me? It's
somebody
all
your
love.
type or somebody you'd approach?
Not really. He is very handsome. He got his little fit on, so
I
Cool.
forget.
Now, for anybody who might not be familiar with African American ebonics, I want to explain what that means when a black woman says little. Anytime a black woman says little, that's her way of demeaning whatever it is she's talking about. So if you have a black woman in your life, I don't care if it's your sister, your mother, cousin, whoever. If you have something going, a plan or anything that you're trying to see popping, if she's talks about it in this kind of way and says, "Oh, I like your little, what you got, your little YouTube channel," they're trying to be supportive, but it's backhanded. It's like it's a way that black women try to support you and demean you and criticize you at the same time. Let's get back into it.
Okay. All right, then. Give me your name, age, and what's the reason you pop your balloon, buddy?
My name's Legacy, at Legacy vs. the World, and I'm 27, and I low-key popped my balloon. I was just not feeling a physical connection, but I love your fit, and I love that you're on your business shit right now. I might have to come get my,
I could definitely get you together.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
On me. Is this somebody your type or somebody you approach?
Not really. Do you do music?
Yeah, I do. Yeah,
It look
I
like
do.
he do music, so
Yeah.
I would probably try to work with him on that aspect, but not approachable
Yeah,
wise.
I felt the business aspect. Sometimes you feel
For
a
sure.
business partner in a
Yeah,
person.
he seemed cool though.
Yeah.
The connection's there, business-wise.
Yes, sir.
On me. All right, then. Give me your name, age, and what's the reason you pop your balloon, buddy?
Dino, 26, and she pretty, and I fuck with her on the music tip. She just not my type, that's all.
Okay.
Thank
Is
you,
this
thank
somebody
you.
your type or somebody you'd approach?
Not really. He kind of look like he beat on bitches. I ain't gonna lie.
What? Who says something like that? Now, believe it or not, she's not going to be the last overweight woman on this show to say the exact same thing to another man after being rejected. And of course, we see this a lot in these balloon pop reactions or these balloon pop shows. As soon as they get rejected, then all of a sudden they don't have any interest in any other men when they realize all the men don't have any interest in them. It's very petty. The most mature women who come onto these shows, even if they get rejected, they go, yeah, I would approach him in real life. Let's get back into it.
All right. Give me your name, age, and what's the reason you pop your balloon, buddy?
Zoe, 32. I popped my balloon because she looked like my lawyer, and I hated my lawyer.
Oh.
Like, she looked just like, you dress good, you look good, you're attractive, and man, I had a thing with my lawyer, and I really...
Not the lawyer is crazy.
Right now.
Hold on, was it a private lawyer or was it a public defender?
It was a private lawyer.
I fuck with
And you
that.
paid for a lawyer and didn't even rock with her?
$8,000, yeah.
Sheesh. This somebody your type or somebody you'd approach?
Not really, but he seen somebody cool though.
On me. All right, then. Give me your name, age, and what's the reason you pop your balloon, buddy?
I'm Reese 38. I popped my balloon because I really didn't feel the connection when you came out.
Yes, sir.
Okay, then. Is this somebody your type or somebody you'd approach?
Not really. I don't know. You kind of look. You feel me?
Look what?
Look what?
Aggressive.
You said look what?
Say again?
Like you'll beat somebody ass.
Nah.
But
Again, I don't think she would have had this kind of opinion about him if he would have not popped her balloon. What really confuses me is that heavyset women, you go out into the dating market, you know that you're not in the best place to be in. Not in the same place as the women who are fit. Yet you guys still act angry. You guys are shocked that men are turned off by you. And they only want to do business with you. They only want to be your friend. They only want to just do some stuff that'll make us both get some money because you can't please me on a sexual spectrum, so we might as well get some money together. And you taking it personal, but you have 24 hours every single day of every week of every month of every year to get in the gym. That's just what's so interesting to me about this type of stuff. Okay, let's get back into it.
other than that, you seem cool. I'm not really attracted physical-wise, but he very handsome. He got some smooth skin. Your beard is real nice.
Appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
Couple compliments in there. That's how you do it. I
Also, one quick thing, like I just want to say something else too. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna pause too much. Look how almost effortlessly black women go to like a narrative of viewing black men as like aggressive and violent with nothing. This is proof, black men. I want you to pay attention. Black women are helping spread a lot of the negative narratives that are out there about us. It isn't just like white supremacy and all that other crap and whatever. A lot of times it's your own women. We have bed-winching women in our community who are leaning into a lot of the same nasty narratives, false narratives that have foreigners coming into this country thinking that we all walk around with AKs under our armpit and toothpicks in our mouth because the only idea they have of a black person is on a movie. I don't know. I find it so interesting that black women just like, oh yeah, he looks aggressive. Like you look aggressive. What does that look like? Did Jeffrey Dahmer look aggressive? It's like, do you even read?
Give me your name, age, and what's the reason you pop in balloon, buddy?
Your Majesty 23. She cool. She just not my type. But on the business side, like if you want somewhere to do hair, like you just call me and I cut hair, so I can teach you how to fade a little bit, line up. So,
We could definitely do that.
so
For
yeah.
sure.
I'm 29. My name is Rudy. I'm 29. Thank you.
No problem. Give me your name, age, and what you do for a living. Stand right here for me.
My name is Rudy. I'm 29.
What?
Now, Rudy. I want to say a few things about Rudy before we get started on Rudy. She's the second archetype. I kind of mushed these together in one video. Rudy. Okay. Rudy represents a specific type of white girl that actually does exist in the hood. She's not that posing white girl who'll piss you off. Because she's out there, that white girl who's trying to be down. Black people, we can feel that shit from a mile away. Don't even try to play with us. White people, you better practice your black accent for 15 years before you start trying to practice it around us. You understand? Because we're going to call you out. We're going to know when it's fake. This isn't that woman, all right? This is the woman who actually did grow up in the hood. And she's not even trying to act black. This is literally who she is. But one thing that's very interesting about this kind of observation of a woman, these kind of white women, they mimic our women, but they mimic the worst of our women. This is how you know that there's a deficit in intelligence in this scenario. Because instead of looking at Oprah and, well, not Oprah, that's a bad example, Felicia Rashad, some of our sophisticated examples of women, they're looking at the ratchets. They're looking at Sexy Red. They're looking at Kaya. They're looking at all these archetypes to mimic Shaniqua, Shanae. They're looking at these stereotypic archetypes of black women to mimic, right? And it's pretty natural. It's still annoying. You still want her to stop, but it doesn't come off as fake. You understand? So we're going to get into it. We're going to break it down. She's going to basically do the same thing that the last woman did. And again, I'm just tired of it. And one thing that I respect about the men is that the men could really just go at these females for doing this and start attacking them like they deserve, and they don't. And I really want to say big ups to all the men who are on these balloon pop shows. Because for real, the comedian in me, I would have had to have roasted at least one or two. I'd have had to leave with a few of them. I'm leaving with something. All right, let's get back into it.
I'm 29. I'm an entrepreneur. I do nails, tattoos, lashes, hair. That's great. Yeah. And I'm about to start a podcast.
For sure.
And the ones who just popped their balloon about to be on it. Okay.
What you looking for in a man or a relationship?
So what I look for in a man is somebody that can match my energy, somebody that has a hustle like I do, somebody that's on the grind like I am, somebody that's hungry, ambitious, has goals, know what they want in life, and don't got mental illnesses, okay?
For sure.
Okay,
hey,
period.
listen. What's some deal breakers?
Deal breakers is bad teeth, bad hygiene. Like I said, not on your grind, not on your stuff. And if your baby mamas hate you because you do something wrong. Damn!
No, listen, hold on.
Now, some might say, oh, that reflects negatively on the men who pop those balloons. I disagree. I don't think it's on those men. See, I think if women find themselves in situations with men who they had kids with and they hate the man, we have to start talking about who has reproductive rights. Come on, let's get down to it. Who decides if the baby comes into the world? Women try to act like accountability starts at the intercourse itself. The moment I cracked you open. Absolutely not. Matter of fact, if anything, you granted me access and you had all the control on if intercourse happens or not. Women determine if something sexual is going to happen in a dynamic, not a man. We only determine who gets in a relationship. You determine if we get some. And even after that, you determine if the child lives or dies. So, and one thing I know about a lot of you ratchets, the moment that you have a child, the moment that you find out you're pregnant, hell, you don't even got to be showing. The moment you find out you're having a child, you get real about what kind of dude he is at that moment. Then you give a clear look. And then you're like, oh, this dude isn't like favorable. And at that moment, you have so many opportunities to do something about the situation. And if you carry the baby through term and have the baby, how is the man a bad person for doing what he was going to do anyway? There's an argument that you're a bad person for bringing the child into the world, knowing the man didn't want to be in the child's life. And then when women have these babies and they realize they can't control the men with the babies, they try to make the man's life hell, even if he's a great father. Please. For all the people who were like, there were some comments in the comment section of this video like, oh yeah, that's crazy work. Popping on, does your baby mama hate you? Look at the, like, nah. All of those men said, I take care of my child. I'm a good father. These aren't men who are like, F that baby. Stop playing. Stop playing. Okay, longest rant of the show. I'm going to let it flow.
No, all y'all baby
Nah,
mamas
just
say
kidding.
something. What the hell going on? Okay.
Nah, they do be haters. They don't be y'all though.
Nah, for sure. All right, well, without further ado, gentlemen, y'all can go ahead and remove y'all blindfolds. Nah,
Good, Patrick.
All right.
Oh, I seen him when he walked in. He was too short anyway. It's okay.
Oh no, you're not. You're not gonna do that.
I'm here to tell you right now. Let me tell you. We don't care.
You're not about to do that, shawty. You're not about to do that, shawty. Absolutely
Like,
not.
That's a big bitch.
You get your big fat ass on somewhere then. I don't deal with you big sassy ass broads.
Also, I seen him when he came in. He too short anyway. Okay. See, he just popped your balloon. He didn't even call you fat, but you get to attack his body. So we get to attack you now. Everybody's always like, oh, men are attacking women. Men are bashing women. The fuck? No, that's a false narrative. That's a false narrative. Men are responding to something. I'm always hearing people, even beta male black men, talking about why all these black men bashing black women. It'd be like, shut your dumb ass up, boy. Black men are responding to something that's been happening to us for decades. We just get ridiculed, we get labeled shit, we get labeled aggressive, we get called scrubs. N-words ain't shit. We've been eating it for decades. And now black men, for 4 years, black men been hitting back. And it's like, why y'all bashing black women? Please. You're sitting up, overweight, almost 150, maybe 100 to 200 pounds over the weight you should be at your height. And you think you get to shame man just because he don't want to be with you, because he don't want to deal with you? You want to know probably why he wouldn't deal with you? Because you can't get on top. It's going to hurt. It's going to be uncomfortable. That's why he can't deal with you. Or if he needs to save your life, or if you're being too irate and out of control and you lose yourself, he needs to be able to pick you up and put him on his shoulder and get you to safety. He can't do that with you. His legs are going to crumble like Bambi's legs did in scene 1. If he tries to pick you up and take you anywhere. And women, like, I don't know if y'all think about this. This is important to us. That's why y'all go find those broke skinny dudes and their beaters hanging off of them like a robe. And you deal with him because he ain't got no money and whatever. But he can't even save your life if he wanted to. I don't care how big his Johnson is. The universe always gives skinny guys big Johnsons. It ain't gonna make him strong enough to pick your big ass up in a fire. Devon said, I need a drink. This is crazy. Fat girl with no gym membership. Grady put the deers up. Yeah, man, this is nuts. They said, bro, still holding his balloon. All right, let's get back into it.
So we got 8 pop balloons. So we just gonna go down the line and see what's the reason they popped the balloon. Give me your name, age, and what's the reason you popped your balloon?
My name is Gerald. I'm 34. You said if your baby mama
Hate you.
hates you.
You popped the balloon before I said that, but that's okay.
I probably predicted it. I ain't gonna hold you.
That's cool.
He said he probably
His
did.
third eye open. He woke. That's cool.
No, for sure.
Okay.
Is this somebody your type or somebody you approach?
We can be friends. He cool. Yeah. He's giving Uncle Steve at the barbecue though, but he
Uncle
alright.
Vibes. Give me your name, age, and
Again, everything has to be a roast. Everything has to be a little backhanded, whatever. Why can't it just be he's not interested? I mean, I can't even believe that pretty women live in a world where they think everybody wants them, like every man wants them. But when I see heavy-set women doing this, I'm like, bitch, find your place and find it fast. Because back when I was growing up, see, I grew up from the South. My family's from Mississippi. Like, there was just, you didn't just go walk around lying all day about who you are.
what's the reason you popped your balloon?
J Diddy, 41, and my baby mama don't really care for me, but my son well taken care of.
Period. I like that.
Out the gate. Is this somebody your type or somebody?
Yeah, I like him like that. Yeah.
Like what?
Like him. Tall, dark, you feel me? He got the beard, you feel me? It's connected.
Yeah,
it's connected.
Connecting. Yeah. All right. Beard gotta connect. All right.
Got to connect.
Got any disconnected beards?
No.
It's over with. Give me your name, age, and what's the reason you pop your balloon?
My name Tez, aka Mike Jones. I'm 31 years old.
Who?
Mike Jones.
Okay,
Who?
period.
Yeah,
Okay.
Me, Mike Jones. Yeah,
Okay.
But, she just wasn't my type. Nothing against her. She just wasn't my type.
That's cool.
Is this somebody your type or somebody you approach?
He looked like he beat on women, so no. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Like I said, they're learning from the worst of our women. They've seen our women do this. It's common practice to just throw an allegation of DV on a black man, even if you don't know him. So imagine what's happening to the dudes that these women are emotional about, and that they actually have resentment in their heart towards what they'll say about them. You think that now all these so-called deadbeat fathers are lying when they say that the mother is just trying to get them? When women walk around with this sort of just inherent venom in them about black men. And the reason why I still address black women is because I'm addressing the black woman that she copied and that she mimicked, because she had to learn her behavior and her whole entire paradigm from people who are African American, and that's obvious. So instead of me addressing her European flesh, I'm gonna look right past it and address the black woman who I know she mimicked. Because that's who she thinks she represents, but she doesn't.
You domestic, bro?
I've never hit a woman a day.
That's good. I love that for you. That's good.
He cleared the air.
Yeah. I already know him.
You already know him.
Yeah,
Make sure you turn that way.
We didn't got the T on him.
Yeah, you got the T?
Yeah, we got the T on him.
Damn, all right, give me your name, age, and what's the reason you pop your balloon?
The police don't.
It's cool, but you can't do that.
Nah, roles is switched, baby. The man, we taking over.
And it is. I
we
respect
popping
that.
shit.
I like that.
Yeah.
Y'all need to though.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, I like that.
The roles have not switched, my brother. I get it. We're dealing with a lot as single fathers out here a lot of the times. I understand, brother. I do. A lot of times, the way we're overlooked in the system and how we're treated in the court system and how they try to act like we don't even exist. You walk up in that courtroom, they don't threaten the woman with jail. They look at you and say, "You want to get a lawyer, man? Because you might need one." But I don't think that it should make us start to lean into a narrative that now we're taking anybody's. Now we're acting like modern women. If we're acting like just because we have to do some stuff without the mother, that like now we switching the roles around. We better than these women. Like no, we're not gonna try to beat women at being mothers. Let's just be good dads. You know what I'm saying, black man? Let's just be good dads.
That's cool.
Roasting. Trading.
Definitely trading.
Hawk Thomas stopped the show with a Cash App. Let's get it. He says, let the AK offer yourself. You know, I might as well. All right, let's get back into it.
Come on. And is this somebody your type or somebody you'd approach?
He aight.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, but he toxic. He got a lot going on, so yeah, we gonna have to swipe left. Pop the balloon.
Said swipe left.
Yeah.
Swipe left. It's over with, man. Shit, you held on to your balloon all the way to the end, but give me your name, age, and what's the reason you pop your balloon last?
Mac, 30 years old. She said she like him tall and dark. That ain't, you know?
Nah, he cool. That's not my only
That
type.
ain't me.
That's what he said. As soon as you said that he popped this shit, he was
That's
like,
cool.
damn.
I ain't tall and dark, you know? So,
yeah.
I ain't her
Nah,
type.
but you slim and right. I know you that's heavy. You feel me? So
Oh, no.
you got
It's
that.
oh,
Yeah,
oh,
like and you got nice teeth.
Oh, no,
Yeah, I
great.
like that.
I like
Style,
that about
cute.
it. But she said tall and dark, so it kind of...
Now he just said why would
you
I
know?
like him?
Ah,
We didn't
okay.
get to talk about you popped your balloon too fast.
Well, I
You feel me?
apologize for
That's
jumping
okay.
in.
Hold on. It's
Don't
a lot of
apologize. Don't be
Conversation
sorry.
on it. You want your balloon back?
Yeah, get that balloon back. I could change your life. Yeah.
You
Big
see what I'm
group.
saying? No, thank you.
There
I
you
don't
go.
like a talker.
You don't like a talker?
Talking a little bit too much for me. You see what I'm saying? I like to, I
You
like
wanna
to
you
show
wanna
her.
last.
You know?
Sure.
Too much. It's too much.
A shower. It's too much.
Too much for him. That's why he's intimidated.
Maybe in another lifetime, baby.
Maybe.
Another way.
It can't just be that he don't want you. Why you gotta be intimidated? I'm so tired of that. If a man ain't intimidated by a woman's money, and y'all think we're intimidated by your money, we're not. Y'all think we're intimidated by the fact that you got a little bit of spunk. No, we're just annoyed by it. Like a male who talk too much. There be dudes at the bar or at the gym or at the Y or whatever who talk too much, and we want to smack him. It's not like, do you live in a world where you think you rub everyone the right way? Because I think I'm a pretty decent guy, but I don't think that I rub everybody the right way. I don't think I'm everybody's kind of guy. Women walk around like, oh yeah, if you don't like me, it's definitely on you, boo-boo. It's like, what the fuck? Like, how is this adult logic?
I see you. I see.
All right, then. Give me your name, age, and what's the reason you pop your balloon?
Money, 31. Just too short, not my type, you know.
Too short, not your type?
Yeah.
Oh, you like him tall?
Nah, not really.
I
Just
feel
not
you.
your height.
Yeah, that's cool.
Why do I get the impression that when he says not your height, why do I get the impression that when he says not your height, he's not really talking about height? And you're not catching it, but he's trying to let you off. He's trying to just say he doesn't want to date a big girl, and because he probably like your personality, because you seem like the type of girl who'd be cool to, like, you know, smoke a blunt with or something like that. But to date, no. Because men just don't like heavy women, even if they're funny, even if they got good personalities, even if they got a lot of money. Don't matter. We don't like women who are heavier than us. Typically, there are some guys out there who like it, but the majority of the dating market likes fit women. Let's get back into it, y'all. Come on, man.
Notifications on, man. You already know what's the reason. Height.
Yeah, that's cool.
And I ain't
What, too short?
Yeah.
Too short.
Mhm.
And I ain't never messed with a, you know, white female before.
That's cool. I change lives, like I said, so I'm not for everybody, though. Only the strong survive.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she believes any guy who don't want to deal with her, he's just not strong enough. Oh, that's what. Yeah, and you're actually right. Like, in so many words, you are right, because there aren't a lot of men who can pick you up. You're heavy as shit. Like, you're absolutely right. There are not a lot of like, men don't like women who they can't pick up.
That's a big bitch.
Only the strong survive. OTS, man. Is this somebody your type or somebody you'd approach?
He's too flashy.
Too flashy.
Too flashy. But it's cool. I love it for you.
Nigga, wrist on frost, nigga.
Yeah.
Nigga. Give me your name, age, and what's the reason you pop your balloon?
Nephew, 29.
Baby mama, she don't like me, bro.
That's cool.
That's cool.
That's cool.
Is this somebody your type or somebody you'd approach?
I'll do something to him.
She gonna do something to you.
We might can work something out. We might be on the same page. I ain't talking like that.
She does look like a hood gawk queen. On the prize, XY says, many women will argue a man down to convince us weight doesn't matter to men. Yeah, it's annoying, because it certainly does. We don't sit up and try to go, money really don't matter like that. Like, y'all just be trying to act like y'all care about a dude who got the most money. Y'all really want a dude who don't got that much money and has a good heart. We don't do that, and because we know we don't even get to. We know that's not even an option.
I'm looking for love. Y'all turn it, yeah. You feel me? We looking for love.
Freaky deaky, you know what
Oh,
I'm
he's
saying?
adorable. Oh,
Give me your
that's so cute.
give me your name, age, and what's the reason you pop your balloon?
Lamar, 29.
Okay.
Again, she's calling him adorable and cute. That's very condescending. That's patronizing. Like, don't do that. Stop doing that. Like, he popped your balloon. Now, if he were to call you fat, that would be considered body shaming. He would be doing something that you women are trying to almost make an illegal thing. But y'all get to look at a man and go, oh, you're so cute. Oh, look at you. But he can't say, damn, shawty, why you so big? He can't say that, right?
Melissa McCarthy, straight off the back. That's who she give me.
Who's Melissa? I see. I can see Rosie and Bar. Tammy. Period. I like that.
Melissa,
That's cool.
Tammy, I'm not following.
That's cool.
You ain't never seen the movie Tammy? Melissa McCarthy, that's what
He disrespected me by saying Tammy.
No.
You could have said Roseanne.
Listen,
and I would have been like, okay, period.
Nah, straight
period.
Tammy.
Roseanne.
No,
though,
Roseanne.
for sure.
Roseanne.
The Heat, goddamn it.
No, Roseanne.
She's full.
Yeah, full throttle. Okay. Yeah, big room, not the little one. Yeah.
Hey, they gonna know in the comments. I do not know I'm lost, y'all. I don't.
You're a beautiful white lady. You
Thank
know what
you.
I mean?
Yeah, you're so cute.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
I just like want to hug you and pick you up.
Yeah, nah,
you're so cute. I know you're so cute.
All right, let's take it back. Let's take it back to the top.
We're done with her.
So,
We're done with her.
No, just
Now, we're done with her. Moving on to the feature presentation. Again. Now that we're at the feature presentation, finally. I think that reaction speaks for itself. I don't even know if I even have to say anything about that last reaction we just reacted to. Y'all know what it is. These big girls have absolutely lost their mind. I can't believe that it's gotten worse since like Kevin Samuels has passed away. And I'm not saying that women were supposed to just automatically change their behavior because of Kevin Samuels, but I thought his ascension and all the other platforms that followed, I just felt like it got put out there in a social way more than it ever has been, that men, we want fit women. Out of all the stuff that you guys are confused about, like when it comes to like, does a guy care about your money? Does a guy care about your education? I see why those can be a little bit confusing on some levels, but to be still, the fact that we're still trying to get you guys to realize that your fitness is gonna always be your best like point of attraction in the dating market, the fact that we're still arguing about this, and that this is still like trivial, it says so much. It doesn't say anything about men. It says a lot about women and their willingness to listen to reason, and how willing Western women are to even hear Western men out about what they want, about what's important to them. But I think on some level, black women, you know that you should be fit. You just don't want to do it for your men. You don't think your men deserve you at your best. Because when you date white men, you know you have to be fit. If you try to pull an Arab who's got a bunch of money, you know you have to be fit. You know you have to be somebody. But when it comes to black men, it's like, I need a man who can go to the gym with me and help me get some of this. Then you hold a roll, you squeeze a roll and be like, I need a nigga who can like help me lose this. Then you'll shake it in his face and be like, look at this. And then self-loathe, make him have to watch you self-loathe about your body. Right? And put that on him when you could have worked on your own self. Now, the first two women were triggered. There's a reason why this is the feature presentation. It's already on World Star. This already made World Star hip hop. You know it's real when it makes World Star. It's already on World Star. This woman's already going viral. And you only go viral when you're acting crazy, when you're acting absurd. That's why these moments become viral, the more unreasonable you are. Ladies, I want you to understand something. You'll never, ever go viral when you're being reasonable on these kind of platforms. So anytime you find yourself on World Star being reacted to by me and whatever, it's not for nothing. We're not delusional. We didn't pick you for no reason because we just like picking on women. No, it's because it's entertaining because you're so far from the truth. We got a new Cash App sponsor, Jennifer Bishop, very frequent show sponsor. It says black mothers teach their daughters to despise black men. Ooh. Yeah, I've witnessed it. I've witnessed it. That's true on some levels. Not all black mothers, but a good amount of them. A good amount of them. All right, let's go ahead and get into the feature presentation. This is one of the most aggressive, overweight women we've seen in quite a long time. And I want to say something to World Star. Y'all frame this like she won this exchange. If you guys go look at the title on World Star of this, they acting like, oh, they thought that they got her, but she had a response for everything. It's like, no, that doesn't make her in the right. That doesn't mean that she's the one who didn't embarrass herself. See, even big websites are on the side of women to stay away from all the heat that comes with being on the side of truth when it comes to dating and relationships. Like, it's very marketable and profitable to act like you agree with the side of women, even if you really don't. I peep that. But yeah, I want y'all to be the judge if she's the one who is in the right. And I think she's the one who came out of this call looking at ass. But I'll let you guys be the judge. Let's spin the clip.
Right now.
Okay. Now, what are some things you like to do for fun?
I'm a gamer, so I just more be to myself.
Okay.
I'm a PC gamer, so I'm a gamer. That's all. That's what I love to do for fun, to be honest. So.
All right. And now, what are some things you look for in a man?
A confident man, loyal. I don't know, a man that really knows about himself, you know. Not really on career set, you know, just more of if he knows what he want to go for. So, you know, just a confident man that knows how to treat a lady.
Okay. Now, what are some deal breakers?
A felon. I don't know, a judgmental man. I don't like nobody that just judge, you know, off of appearance or anything like that. So.
Now, y'all hear that? She said she doesn't like a man who judges a woman off of her appearance. That's very important. Don't forget that. Let's get back into it.
Okay.
That's really it.
Cool. All right, so we did get a few pop balloons. Let's go on over there, see why they ended up popping.
Okay.
All right, let's start here with your name and age.
How you doing?
Before they even get started, I want to say something. I'm not against women who are gamers, especially because you can make, depending on what you're doing, you can make a lot of money gaming on TikTok. A lot of people don't know there's a lot of money in the gaming industry. I'm not a gamer myself. All I do is play 1 or 2 games of Madden a day. That does not make me a gamer. But there are a lot of people who make great money gaming. But here's my thing, lady. If you can dedicate even 2 to 3 hours on a video game of any kind, I don't care how phenomenal the game is, you have at least 45 minutes a day to go to the gym. 4 times a week. Just 4 times a week, 45 minutes to an hour. But I bet you can sit on that game for 4 to 5 to 6 hours. Why should anybody want to date you at your size knowing that you sit around playing video games? How do you feel about broke men when you find out that they're broke and sitting around playing video games? I want to let you know something. If a woman's weight is her currency in the dating market, you're a broke ass bitch. You get that? Because we have to eat that. When a woman calls us a scrub for not having enough money, we got to eat it. We got to just take it. Somebody says she's huge. She's not huge, but she's overweight. She's at a disadvantage. There are some dudes out there who like women who are this body type and wanted to stay there, but that dude usually don't got no money. That's the other end of it. Like somebody was talking about the My 600 Pound Life. They always got girlfriends. Yeah, but them dudes be looking whack. They be looking all half dead. Them don't look like no niggas nobody want. They look greasy and tired. Let's get back into it.
My name is Ishama. I'm 37.
Okay.
And Ishama, why did you end up popping your balloon?
I apologize. It was the tattoos that caught me,
yeah.
and I'm just not a fan of too much
you're
tattoos
fine.
and stuff like that. Even though I have tattoos myself, it's just like, yeah, it was just a little too much, but gorgeous yourself, though.
Thank you.
No problem.
Now, is Ishama someone that's your type?
You're not bad looking.
Appreciate that. Thank you.
Okay. Let's go to our next.
Now, she said he's not bad looking. So, and I think that, and the reason why I'm stopping is because I think you wanted to say that he was your type, but I think you're taking it personal that he doesn't want to deal with you, and I think I know why. It's because you know he doesn't care as much about the tattoos as he says he does, and I agree with you. He doesn't. He just doesn't want to tell you that it's about your weight because, guys, we have something to lose for being honest with you. You can come onto the internet and call me short, say that I'm sensitive because I'm light-skinned, or you can insult a black man for whatever you want to insult a black man for. But if that's a black man, if he attacks you about your weight, then he knows that he could lose opportunities, he could whatever, depending on who he is or what he's got going on. So he tried to be gracious with you, and still you tried to like play him like, oh, he looks good, but so insinuating that he's not your type, which I don't believe. I got to get that sound. I want to get that sound in there. This is the story about the time that she's hurt. We got to get that sound in there.
Guy. Your name and age.
Ricky, and I'm 32.
Nice to meet you.
And Ricky, why did you end up popping your balloon?
First and foremost, I couldn't get past the shoes. Like they squeezing your feet and it's like they're suffocating. I just couldn't get past that.
Okay.
For me, another thing, the physical attraction just wasn't there for me. Like wasn't my speed. Like when I look at something, I want to be like, oh, I got to get that. Or I need that. And it's just like, oh, next. So like the attraction wasn't there.
Okay, all right. So is Ricky someone that's your type?
He's cool.
Okay.
Cool?
You got a strong face.
Oh.
I love it though.
You mean like his jawline? Is that what you mean strong? Oh, okay.
You should eat a lot more, but I love it.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
He should eat a lot more. You should eat a lot less. Who do you? Man, you see this in the black community a lot. A bunch of fat people. You see this in fat families all the time, where like everybody's fat, even the kids. As soon as people who are living right come around, they start trying to shame them like they're the ones in a fucked up situation. They be like, you need to eat more. It's like, no, I think I'm good. And we know what this is like in the black community, being shamed for being like in shape because people around us aren't in shape. So they try to like tease you for being where you're supposed to be. You can't tease me for being skinny and you eat too much. You should come over here and come get some of this. Come get some of this skinny life. Like, who are you to like tell me what I should be doing when it comes to like eating or the lack thereof or how much food should be eaten? I'm in a better position skinny than you are fat.
You are beautiful as well.
Thank you. I never thought I wasn't.
Thank you. Let's go on over.
What the hell was that? Ma'am? Because, like, here's the thing about the yin yang and the laws and the principles around the yin yang and opposites. If you apply black too much, you're going to accidentally imply white. You see? The fact that you did that whole, I never thought I wasn't beautiful. That's when you exposed that you actually think you are not. Because nobody even brought that into question. But it's sitting resting in your consciousness because you do question how you look. And why do you question how you look? Because you know you're at a disadvantage. Why you're at a disadvantage? Because you're sitting around all day playing video games instead of taking your big ass to the gym. That's why.
Here's our next guy. Your name and age.
Trey, and I'm 29.
And Trey, why did you end up popping your balloon?
Kind of like what my boy said down there, just a neck tattoo. I don't really like it. So everything else is perfect though.
Okay. Tattoos.
Yeah. I love
She's
them. They're my favorite part about me.
Yeah.
Unbreakable.
Oh, is that what that says?
Yes, it does.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
She's like, I love it. That's my favorite part about me. And it says unbreakable. Like, I'm so strong, I can stand up in the midst of all of you guys' ridicule. You hear me? She's like on some woman hear me roar shit right now. And the truth is, here's the funny thing. Here's what's comical about this. These guys are trying to be gentle with you. They're trying to let you off at neck tattoo when I know they want to say they don't want to date you because you're overweight. And because of how you acted, that's why old boy at the end of the line who we're getting ready to react to, that's why he gave you the real. Because you were a bitch with all these other guys. For no reason. They were nice to you. Much love to RV Autry. He's the super chat sponsor right now. Much love to him. He says tattoos, weight, lashes, baby hair, etc. The list goes on. Thank you for that. I appreciate you for your contribution, sir. Thank you. We're only $30 away from getting another show this week. Let's go ahead and get back into it.
Cool down. Yeah.
Okay, so he's cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Let's go over here.
Hello.
Your name and age.
Timothy, I'm 37.
Okay.
Hi.
And Timothy, why did you end up popping your balloon?
Just not attracted. I don't like the tattoos and the leg. You got a leg tattoo.
Aw.
I just don't see myself having fun with you. Like I'm looking to have some fun.
Right.
And I don't know. Just
Okay.
The weight. You're kind of overweight for me too.
Okay.
All right. So is Timothy someone that's your type?
No, he looks his age.
Oh.
He does look like he's 37. It's okay, though. You're about 9, 10 years older than me. But I do. It's cool.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Now, why did he laugh at her? Why did he laugh at her? Why did he laugh at her? I'll tell you why he laughed at her. Because he's the only one who had the gall to tell her exactly what her issue was. So he knew she was the most upset at him, right? So she tries to insult his age. You know, you can't, men, we only get better with age. Can't insult a man with his age. We only get better with age. She tried to insult him and say, oh, you do look like 37. Then she kind of laughed, kick, like it was funny. But again, it's like, you're the only one who's mad. And that's why he laughed. He's like, I don't lose because I don't want an overweight woman anyway. You're the only person who's mad. Let's get back into it.
This one is going to probably be the most sensitive one.
Notifications on, man. You already know what time and stuff like that. Even though I have
The tattoos and the leg. You got a leg tattoo.
Aw.
I just don't see myself having fun with you. Like I'm looking to have some fun.
Right.
And I don't know. Just a little, the weight. You're kind of overweight for me too.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. So is Timothy someone that's your type?
No, he looks his age.
Oh.
He does look like he's 37. It's okay, though. You're about 9, 10 years older than me. But I do. It's cool.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Let's head back. So we do have one unpopped balloon.
Right.
Any questions for each other?
Yeah, how many kids you got?
I got 3.
Okay. Kids obviously are a deal breaker, but before that, is she someone that's your type?
Yeah, she look good. You know, I like the tattoos. You know, that look nice.
Thank
but
you.
Just the kid's my limit. I ain't gonna lie. Can't even lie to you.
That's good. Mm-hmm.
Now, is Cedric someone that's your type?
No.
Okay. What makes him not your type?
The way he looks. I'm not trying to be funny. He's just not my type.
Nah, for real.
So when you say the way he looks, like
his
the
face.
outfit? Oh. Okay.
He's fine.
Okay.
All right, cool. Thank you.
What an absolute hypocrite. On top of the fact that you're delusional and that you're certainly not going to get what you want out here in the dating market because you don't know who you are, you're also a big-time hypocrite, and you're childish and juvenile. You said in the beginning of the reaction that you don't care about a man's looks. Let's quickly go back to that part of the reaction.
Roseanne, daughter. What's your name? What's your name?
I'm a gamer, so I just more be to myself.
Okay.
I'm a PC gamer, so I'm a gamer. That's all. That's what I love to do for fun, to be honest. So.
All right. And now, what are some things you look for in a man?
A confident man, loyal. I don't know, a man that really knows about himself. You know, not really on career set. You know, just more of if he knows what he want to go for. So you know, just a confident man that knows how to treat a lady.
Okay. Now, what are some deal breakers?
A felon. I don't know, a judgmental man. I don't like nobody that just judge, you know, off of appearance or anything like that. So,
okay.
You don't like a man who judges off appearance? But by the time you got, but after you got rejected by some men, then all of a sudden that rule fell. And since you feel like you felt attacked because those men swiped left, they didn't disrespect you. They just respectfully went a different direction. So at that point, you just decided, oh, I'm going to roast all these guys so that I don't feel as bad about where I'm inadequate. Not a good look. It doesn't make you look like a mature woman. It certainly doesn't make you better than these men. No matter what they got going on, they're in a better position than you are in the dating market. As long as they got more than, I don't know, $20,000 that they can make a year, they're doing better than you being an overweight woman in the dating market. That's the truth. And you said that you don't want a guy who cares about a woman's appearance. Why was that? Why did you lead with that? Why did you lead with that in the beginning of the show? That you didn't want, because you already knew you were at somewhat of a disadvantage. And I don't care if the kids put the weight on. They didn't give you the weight. Y'all be walking around blaming y'all kids for not going to the gym. Be like, oh yeah, y'all did this to me. Like, no, you're just fat. Kids be sitting around like, why does mom think I made her fat? That's just, like, she's just fucking fat. Like, Corey says, she was angry. Give her a pass. Yeah, I mean, I'm done giving black women a pass. We've been out here giving black women a pass forever. As they were talking about no scrubs, ain't nothing going on but the rent. Just like Mr. Samuel said, we've been taking it forever. I'm not going for black women just disrespecting black men. You sitting up fat, you sitting up at a disadvantage, and you're disrespecting black men like they're the lesser thing in the dating market. Then y'all want to get mad every time somebody doesn't want to date you for it. But y'all shame a man who's broke or shame a man who's short. And y'all don't think that there's anything that can make you untouchable in the dating market. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. But yeah, good show. We're going to stop there. I'm pretty sure that was the end. That was everything. We covered everything.
Okay. Don't laugh. Please.
You're making me laugh.
Oh, yeah.
I'm
Hold
trying
on. No,
not
we
to.
didn't.
He should be the last person laughing on this stage.
Oh, yeah. I forgot she got triggered. Hold on.
Don't laugh. Please.
You're making me laugh. I'm trying not to.
He should be the last person laughing on this stage.
Oh.
Yeah.
Who? The last guy?
Yeah. Why are you laughing at him? Oh, okay.
That's all right.
Okay.
All right. Well, that is all the balloons
Thank
pops.
you.
But we do thank you so much for coming on.
Ma'am, you are out of control. For one, he wasn't laughing at the guy. You got the wrong person. He was laughing at you because you got rejected by everybody, and all you did was attack every man who rejected you. You are funny. And you triggered. Y'all better be careful with these aggressive black women, especially the big ones. The big ones really be ready to fight because they know that they're bigger than a nigga anyway, so they think they got a little bit of advantage. They're trying to lean all that shit on you. Duck and get out of there. You don't need to be in these environments with these big old aggressive women who want to hit people. I can tell she's unstable. Talking about what you laughing for. He can laugh. He's a grown man. He can laugh if he wants to laugh. Who are you? Black women be walking around thinking that they can check black men who they don't know. Then as soon as somebody deck you or something, you're like, look, these black men don't protect. Then you the brick lady. It's like, it's unbelievable. And I want y'all to pay attention to this. Black women go around being hostile with all the men in their community, even the nice ones. But I want you to believe something. Black women are even more hostile with the kind men in their community. The men who don't seem to have like an edge, they really try to go far. Sometimes even threaten or hit those men because they think that those men won't jack them up on a curb like Pookie will or like Tyrone will. But they're usually mistaken, and they usually F around and find out, but it should never come to that. It should never come to that. But a lot of times, we have women in our community, they think that they can challenge the men in their communities. You think you're a feminine woman bucking up to a man like that, and there's no man around you who loves you to protect you, and you're just out here thinking you can buck up with men? It says a lot. It says a lot about our women. It says a lot about the way our women think. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. It was a phenomenal show. I had a good job. I had a good time delivering it. Much love to our show sponsor, everybody who hit us up in the Cash App. We didn't quite reach goal. We got close. I think we got $70 of the 100 we were supposed to reach. So y'all see me soon. We're going to come with some more live shows later on. I'm going to get some content done. I'm going to get some short form done the next couple of days. And we'll have a live show just as soon as I'm ready to deliver one. Hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys enjoy rocking out. I hope I got you through your afternoon or whatever's going on, lunch break, whatever that case is. I appreciate you guys for rocking. I'll see you guys on the next one. Subscribe to the channel if you're new to the platform. Don't just come and watch the show and not subscribe. Hit the subscribe button. Also, if you're not getting notifications, unsubscribe yourself and resubscribe yourself. I had a commenter say that they did that and that works. So if you're having an issue with being notified about the live shows, unsubscribe yourself and subscribe again. Okay, I'll see you guys on the next one.